So I just got back from that drive. I wanted to kind of give a little explanation, don't mind the license plate, of the fuel system setup I've got in here. I've got, because I only have a couple, like one hold on, I need to get a flashlight. I only have like one picture that actually describes the extent of what's done to it. What I ended up doing was something that I'd never actually seen anyone do before, but in theory it should work, and it did, obviously. I used the stock drain, the stock fuel drain as a feed line, because it's at the bottom of the tank, so I figured gravity fed would be ideal, seeing as though the fuel pressure needs to be constant for a fuel injected engine. So I used that, and then I used the stock fuel feed line, the stock feed line for the carbureted car, which is a 5/16 line, I believe. I used that as my return line. So that's the way I did the fuel. Basically, instead of buying a 280Z gas tank and all that junk and having to swap it out, or putting a fuel cell and having to make mounts, I just use the stock one. Just getting a flashlight so I can show you guys. But the setup I'm running right now actually works really well. I've never heard of anyone else running it like this on a 240Z. So, I don't know, I thought it was kind of unique. Basically, I just bought a fitting from the hardware store. It's a compression fitting. It's got an O-ring on it. You can see that comes straight out the bottom of the tank. That goes to my lift pump, which, oh god, I'm gonna have to get way underneath here. My lift pump is it's a Holly red. It's up there. Probably see it better now. Holly red lift pump. That goes to my surge tank, which I mounted right here underneath. I didn't want the surge tank inside of the car because I don't want gas fumes in there. And then the outlet from there goes to my Wellbro, which is right there. And that goes to the front of the car. And I used, instead of using like really expensive braided fuel lines for the whole thing, I just bought Gates Barricade, which is good for, it's E85 safe. So if I ever want to run E85 in the car, I can do that. And I used the stock feed line. I just hooked my return up to that and then plumbed that in basically just how it was stock. So, I don't know, I think it's kind of unique. Not something you see on every L28 T240Z. Now, there's the intercooler and the big ass oil cooler. It's a 13 row, I think. But yeah, never had any problems with it at all. I painted the intercooler black long before stupid Mighty Car Mods myth busted that it actually did something. I didn't really care anyway. But yeah, it runs good. Hopefully you've seen the other video already. Like I said, I just got back, but I wanted to shoot some footage to show that, because I only have one picture of the fuel setup. So yeah, see ya.